Okay, hi everyone, and welcome. So, as we know, we are now in the month of Elul. That's a very unique and special month that every year, when it comes, we're supposed to remind ourselves right now, I need to repentance, all of those short circuits I did during the year, the way I behave, the words that came out of my mouth. And many times it's very hard to remember all of those situations, right? From one hand, we need to remember that the universe is helping us. The cosmos always want to support and to help us to do our spiritual work. We need to remind ourselves, as Rav explained, we need to remind ourselves every day to choose the spiritual work, to choose to do the spiritual work. One of the amazing things that if we're doing it right, but we want to inject the consciousness, think about that point that we wake up in the morning. The minute you wake up in the morning, the soul came back to the body, and there is a sentence we're supposed to say, Modeh ani lefanecha, right? We need to say to the Creator, thank you very much that you give me back my soul. If we try to think about this sentence, it's very, very powerful, very powerful, and have a depth to it, because, many people in the world, it's not a guarantee they will wake up in the morning, and we know that if you watch the Michael Berg class last week, we know that the soul have correction in this world. And as long I have the soul in my body, I can do the correction. When the soul leaves the world, the soul knows the truth, but the soul cannot do the spiritual work. So the minute I'm opening my eyes, I'm saying thank you to the Creator that give me back my soul, that I have another day to do my correction, another day to look into my day, to look into my obstacles, and to start to transform them and to correct them. So just that, I need already to be happy. Just that I need to wake up and say, wow, thank God, I wake up in the morning. What a blessing, right? So first of all, before we're freaking out and, oh my God, it's months of Elul, and now I need to check, everything I didn't do in the year. Let's start with that point of, first of all, being happy that I wake up in the morning, the Creator give me another chance, another day to do my correction. Why? Because the Creator believe in me. The Creator loved me so much, He give me another chance, give me another day. So thank you, first of all, for that you give me back my soul, that I can do my spiritual work today. Now, during the day, we want to start to pay more attention. To pay attention to our thoughts, to pay attention to our words, to pay attention to our actions. Because when the cosmos is helping us and supporting us to find out what we need to remove, which type of blockages I need to remove from my consciousness, from my words, from my behavior, that actually those short circuit cutting the connection between me and the Creator, between my soul and the light, between me and my soul. So the universe will send us situations this month to help us to remember about other situations with different people that we did during the year. So let's say if I meditate and I can't remember what I did the whole year, who I heard, what I said, or I didn't say, or I should say, we need to start to pay more attention during the day. What the light sending me, which type of messages the light is sending me to remind me what I need to work on. And remember, the messages not always will be pleasant. What does it mean, pleasant? It means people will appear and will say things we don't like to hear. People will push different buttons I don't want them to touch. So I need to make sure to start to activate now the practice formula. Stop. Pay attention. The light give us another day to do the correction. The light loved me so much, he sent me now this opportunity for me to see that it's not outside of me, it's inside of me. This movie, that what I'm feeling, what I'm thinking, all of those emotions, all of that reactive system, it's in me. And the light want to show me where is my blockage. So we all need to wake up, to have the desire to do this work and to pay more attention. Because remember, they have taught us many, many times, Rosh Hashanah and all of the 22 days of holidays can transform our movie to a better movie. And it means that the Rav said, you can come to a new year and you're not going to recognize yourself because you're going to change so much. So we want to do this work, not just for ourselves. I want to transform the entire universe from judgments into mercy. So while I'm working and changing myself, I want to meditate that by me changing myself, I'm helping thousands and millions of people in this world to change themselves in the same manner that I changed. So what we're doing, we're actually awakening the souls, we're awakening the hearts of this world to create change in the world. So each one of us, as I'll explain, we are a microcosmos. It's called like small world. Each one of us represent the world. So when I'm changing, I'm affecting other people to change. But if I'm busy most of my day with what other people is doing or not doing, what's going on in the world, all of those things that are going on right now, instead of focusing what I can do to change myself. And while I'm changing myself, the Kabbalists explain that my change, the energy and the light I download from the upper world because of my desire to change, that type of light will enforce other people to change in the same manner. So not me, the light will enforce them and help them to change. But I need to change first. And that light will help other people to change. So each one of us have a huge responsibility. We can't just say, Elul, just, Rosh Hashanah, I will do this, I will do that. No, we need to wake up. It's a serious game. And we want to win in this game. So let's take this month of Elul in a more serious way as previous years, because each year the light entering into this world in a much stronger way, and we can feel it. And the light is looking for vessels that he can reveal into those vessels. And we know what's happened to a vessel that have a lot of light, and he can't hold into that light. The vessel can break. The vessel can be sick. So we want to make sure that our vessel is ready. To be a spiritual person, as Rav Ashok explained, it's not just about moral and ethics. It's not just about say thank you, good morning, be nice, it's not about those things. We should be nice and say thank you and good morning and all of those words, but it's not about that. It's really about looking for my garbage, looking for all of those blockages that I created by my short circuit. And usually it's not those huge short circuit, because those huge anger moment or upset or sadness that maybe we can remember. We're talking about every day, those small ones, that actually we don't remember. Those ones create the big ones. And those short circuit I want to remove from the root level. And I want to be a beacon of light. So we all need to embrace that support we have in the months of Elul. And we want to stop waiting that someone else will do the work and things will change in my life or in the world. I want to be the light. I want to be like the light. I want to be a beacon of light. And to do that, I have to purify my vessel. So if the light looking for vessels that he can reveal through, it means my vessel need to be pure. It says in the Zohar, in the time of Messiah, that the light will come and have a conversation with the Gizel. The Gizel is the Shekhinah, is the female aspect of the light, that the Shekhinah is supervising us in this world, in the 1% world. And the light will ask the Gizel, who are those that standing with you? Who are those that connecting with you? Connecting with the light of the Creator, have certainty, doing the spiritual work in the right way, working on themselves, not just talking about being spiritual. They really checking themselves, and if they find something, they're using the tools to clean that negativity from the system. And that was what months of Elul, it's all about. It's a gift from the Creator to help us to purify our vessel, to receive all the blessings the light wants to give us for the next year, for the following year. So I'm not sure we can imagine even what are the blessings that waiting for us. But unfortunately, we might, different years, we might missing some of the blessings because we didn't clean enough. So I want to come to Rosh Hashanah, and to all of those 22 days, I want to come ready. I want to come with a clean vessel. I want to work hard right now, and actually we're supposed to do this work the entire year. But because many times we are so busy with our 1% life, we're not doing repentance, we're not cleaning the negativity. So the light said, you know what? I will give them 1 month, and also will support them from the point of the cosmos, give them that Virgo sign that they can look in a deep way and dig deeper to see all of the negativities that they created the entire year. And it's still there to help them to purify their vessels, because I have so much to give them. And the light, we know, the essence of the light is just sharing, just giving, So we want to, if we don't have it, there's another study from Rav Ashlag, because one of the main things that we need to work on, and Rav Ashlag speaks about it a lot in 10 Luminous Emanations, and also the Rav in 10 Luminous Emanations speak about it, that, the power of restriction. But actually, we're talking about the power of desire. We need to increase our desire to do the spiritual work. And especially when I'm many years in spiritual work, I have to make sure, it says Leosif Bakodesh, I need to make sure that I'm adding in my spiritual work. I'm not doing less. Imagine now, it was the Olympic, right? The Olympics. Imagine those people, they're many years, they're training. So imagine them will say, I'm already training so many years, I can take vacation, for a while, not to train. And they go to the Olympics. It's not really going to work, because we know what's happened. I was given a lecture once in Boca, and I gave that example. I'm not sure what it's all about, but it was something interesting about spirituality. That when I'm stopping training, right, I'm falling. So I asked if there are yoga teachers in the crowd, and there was 2 yoga teachers. So I asked them, what's happened to you or to a person? He trained in yoga, for many years, and let's say he stops for three months, because he's so many years, so he's so flexible. 3 months he stopped. What's happening to him? He going to have the same flexibility, or he's going to go backward? And of course, I'm sure you know the answer. Of course, they're going to go backward. And now we need to start all over again. We know it's happened to us also when we start to go to the gym. We go to the gym, we work out. Then he said, I did so many months, and I will take a break. You take a break even of a month or 2 or 3 months, and then you go back to the gym, you need to start all over again, like the first day. So the same way we know it about our body, the same way we work about our spirituality. And the Kabbalah is telling us, when you increase your spiritual vessel, the capacity of your vessel, you can't go back. You have to increase. You need to do more and more and more. But unfortunately, Satan is also there. You know, if you remember the Kabbalah 1, the beginning, all the rules, I think it was rule number 7 or 8. The light is always there, but don't forget that Satan is also always there. And Satan will tell us all of the excuses why not to continue in doing what we're doing. So we need to make sure that in the 1% world, we always increasing our spiritual work. Again, even a little bit more, but I'm increasing. Because if I want to have more, I need to increase my vessel. So how can I increase my vessel? We need to increase our desire. We need, if we don't have powers or desire, Rabbi is saying, pray for desire. And if you don't have power to pray for that, pray to have desire to pray for desire. So we need to go like whatever in desires, we need to ask from the Creator, because we can borrow vessels, it's called, borrow vessels. So we need to wake up and to increase the capacity of receiving the light of the Creator if I want to be a beacon of light. If I want to help myself, my family, people around me, to help the world, we have to wake up. We have to increase our desire. We can't stay in our cocoon and think that, oh, everything will be okay. You know, if many years ago it was enough just to have the Zohar in the house and you have the protection, it was nice. Then it was, you need to scan the Zohar. Then you need to read the Zohar. Now you need to study the Zohar. Now you need to manifest what you study from the Zohar. We are in this generation that we see what's going on. We need to do. We need to do. And this is the month that we need to do the most to clean and purify the entire year, and to purify also what's coming in this month, whatever, you know, the light will send us, situations and obstacles that we need to clean from our system. Because you see, months of Elul will go very fast. The holidays, very fast. Everything is very fast right now, right? Okay. So one of the things that the Kabbalists suggest that we should do, you know, there are many, many things, right? But one of them, they say like to watch your words, really be careful what you say. And you know, we talked about it so many times, and there is so many books about it, you know, why the Kabbalists need to talk about it so many times and in so many books. It's not enough just to say, just shut up, don't answer back, don't fight, don't argue, don't say evil tongue, don't, you know, just give me a page with all the, that's it, you know, it's not enough. Unfortunately, it's not, because we don't get it. We like, yeah, I got it now in the class or in different book, but really in life, it's very hard to restrict. Very hard to restrict our mouth. Very hard to restrict my thoughts. And, you know, I'm not going to read now everything because we don't have the time to go through all of the details, but in a simple way, let's take the opportunity this month, because this month I'm supposed to look inside. And if I'm busy all the time to answer back or to fight back or to argue or to, so I might create more judgments, more empty spaces, more separation, and I might waste in my time. Let's take the advice from the Kabbalist to watch our mouth this month. Because while I'm talking, I can't really look inside because I'm busy. But if I'm listening, if we will practice more to listen, really listen to the messages, listen what the light wants to tell you right now through this person. Even you not agree right now to what he says, but you know what? From the 100% what he's saying, maybe 1% it's right, maybe it's true, and maybe this is your sign. This is what you need to take in. This is what you need to work on, because it's not going to be really obvious what I need to change, I need to listen. I need to be open. I need to have the right desire and the right vessel to see the message, to hear the message. So this is why I said before, we need to have really desire. We need to increase our desire to want to change, to want to be a spiritual person. Because the light is sending us messages 24 hours, and especially in these months. So maybe if in these months, if I will shut up my mouth and try to activate the listening, start to listen. I want to hear. I want to listen to the message from the Creator. So you will see, we have different tests every day, and especially with our loved ones, especially with people that are close to us, especially in the workplace. People that we want, just from them to give us words of love and care and this, but again, it's not about the person outside of me. It's about what I'm holding inside of me. And the light love me, and the light want to help me to remove that negativity from me, because he wants to give me much more than I even can imagine from Rosh Hashanah and on to the next year. So if we really want to be different people, if we really want to have more, we need to work on ourselves. We have still a few weeks till Rosh Hashanah that we can wake up and pray for a huge desire to change ourselves and do our spiritual work. So I wish all of us good luck in these months, and that we will receive a new vessel in Rosh Hashanah and transform all the judgments and negativity of our life and of the world into mercy. So if you have a question or you want to say something, please just unmute yourself. Okay, so just unmute yourself and let's say Shabbat Shalom to everyone.
Shabbat Shalom, everybody.
Shabbat Shalom.
Thank you,
Thank
teacher.
Shabbat Shalom.
Thank you.
All the best to everybody.
All the best.
Sure. Thank you.